You have been selected for a special mission. A great scourge of nonsense has swarmed the internet.
The target is as vapid as they come, a fun killer. Eliminate the target ASAP. A self-proclaimed comedian, she is single-handedly killing brain cells.
The reason I have trust issues with men is not because of men that have done me dirty. It's because of men with girlfriends that be in my DMs.
Her so-called content
for 5 seconds, and these men
must
are already hitting me up. You have a girlfriend! Leave me alone!
Purged.
I can't help it. I can't help becoming a misogynist, okay? It's the path that God is putting me on. Don't get me wrong, there is tons of dudes that I want to kill, but they're always like, they're just so much less insufferable.
I'm a Taurus, so I don't have any red flags. That's not true. That's true. That's also true.
That's also true. They always believe in astrology.
So this is the time of year when a lot of new people move to New York City, so I wanted to give you also.
Her whole personality is like being mentally ill and living in New York. That's all that these people post about. The reason that I'm so annoyed about this particular broad. You're in fucking New York. You're not gonna, like, nothing is gonna affect you except for, like, maybe kind of contaminated. But it's New York. The air's already contaminated. What? That's such dumb reasoning. It's such pick me like, oh my god, this tragedy sucks. I'm getting PTSD. Shut up. And of course, everything, all my criticisms levied against her can just be shaken off because she's a comedian. She's a comedian. She's just joking. These aren't her real thoughts. She doesn't really think these things. Surely that can't be true. She's not that retarded. It's satire. It's all satire. Her entire existence is satire.
Men are not allowed to complain about anything until they've been sick and on their period. Like, it feels like the entire universe is just trying to kill me at one time.
No, it's just me. It's just me trying to kill you. Don't open any suspicious packages is all I'm saying.
I did not expect so many people to think that TikTok sounded so poetic and devastating, and it made me think about how
she's not the first goddamn person to say that. What? That's such a fucking artsy girl thing to say. Jesus Christ.
Not expect so many people to think that TikTok sounded so poetic and devastating, and it made me think about how I used to write poetry back in high school.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, of course she used to write poetry back in the day, and she's just eating it up. She's like, oh my god, that was poetic? Nah, you're too nice. I'm not gulping down all those fucking commenters' penises.
And posted on Tumblr, so I went back and found my old Tumblr account, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the poems I wrote.
Oh, she's gonna show off her Tumblr poems. Okay, let's go over her Tumblr poems. Let's see if they're unique. Let's see if they bring any insight into my deep and saddened life.
This is the worst one. I can't even read it out loud.
You can't even read it out loud. So I'll do it for you. You know what? You can't read it out loud. I appreciate that. It's embarrassing. It's poetry from your past. So I want to help out. I will read it for you. I miss the smoke in my lungs, but I don't miss you. And I miss your skin against mine, but I don't miss you. And this next line is a lie. I don't miss you. Powerful stuff, powerful stuff. I found myself when I lost you, and I love me more than I loved you. That really resonates with me, you know. That really resonates with me. Let's read it one more time. What did it say? I found myself when I lost you, and I love me more than I loved you. Sounds like a really gay chorus. Yeah, it sounds like something that somebody would sing and think it means something. I remember when we first met, and I remember our first kiss, but I don't remember when we fell apart and ended up like this. Now I'm all alone, and you're completely fine, and I'm starting to forget what it was like to call you mine.
You guys, I turned 26 this month, which means I'm getting kicked off my parents' health insurance. And my whole life I've...
You're fucking 26 and you're still on your parents' health insurance?
You guys, I turned 26 this month, which means I'm getting kicked off my parents' health insurance. And my whole life I've always been on my mom's dental and vision. I was raised by my mom. And then I was on my dad's medical insurance. That was like the court order with like child support.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you had a court order for child support. Your life's so hard.
And everything, because he dipped. But now that I just registered for my own insurance, I have no reason to speak to my dad ever again.
Oh my goodness, you're so mentally healthy.
Interesting things I found in my boyfriend's room while he was out golfing. A full set of knives. Uber gift card. Why haven't we used this? A book about how monogamy isn't realistic in our society. A Jew charger. An eyelash wand that is absolutely not mine. I don't even get my lashes done.
So that was, according to her, that was satire. So that's fine. However, when you engage in satire, you have to understand that people are going to take you at face value, which is retarded. I give you that. It's retarded. People need to chill out. But so do you. Holy shit, you're like so bitchy about it. Jesus Christ.
I'm aggressively hungover because we had a wedding last night, so don't come for me for that.
I think you're just constantly greasy. I don't think that's, I don't think, we're not going to let you get off that easy. Don't try and explain away. If you look greasy, just look greasy. Don't be like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I look so messy right now. I'm sorry. I'm just coming off of a 14-hour meth bender, so don't worry. Don't hold me to a standard, guys.
But I really hope the majority of people in the comment section of that TikTok go out and touch grass at some point today.
So funny. Touching grass. That's one of my favorite ways to respond to hate, is to tell them to touch grass. So why don't we do that? Why don't we touch grass and see if I feel any better? No, I feel the same. That's crazy. Back here and I still feel the same. It's almost like you're retarded, stupid, and you should kill yourself.
There's this like really cool thing they just invented called Google as well.
She sounds like a 4-year-old who just started watching like Jenna Marbles and like Miranda sings. Like she sounds like she just found out what sarcasm is and she's just beating it into the ground.
As well, that you can use to look up something that someone says on the internet to help you figure out if it's true or not. So those two things combined.
It's crazy. It's crazy that she's single. That's what blows my mind in this whole thing, is that she's single and that she doesn't have anybody that loves her. And that she doesn't have a good relationship with her father. That's what really surprises me, is that she doesn't have a good relationship with her father and she has PTSD.
And I think will really help you out today. Anyway, I gave my boyfriend this book. This is my book. I had to read it in college for a human sexuality class. It's called Mating in Captivity by Esther Perel, and it is not about what I wrote in that TikTok because I'm a silly jokester.
I'm such a silly, goofy little jokester. I'm such a little goofball. I'm quirky. Hey man. Hey. I'm quirky. Okay? I'm a different breed. I'm not one of your typical comedians. I'm satirical.
That is not true.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe my favorite comedian, Pickle Juice Pitcher. Can't believe my favorite comedian, Healy, the Pickle Juice Pitcher, was exaggerating her stories or lying about them. I can't believe she was engaging in satire without clarifying. That's like me calling myself a comedian. It's like me saying, yeah, what do? I'm a comedian. Yeah, why? Oh, because I cyberbully people. Yeah, but it's funny to me, so I'm a comedian, because it's a joke. She's got 1,476 contacts, and at least a dozen of them in the last year have been people that she's either hooked up with or had a relationship with. Jesus Christ. Call that bitch Thomas.